to try to protect our end users.
So let's just kind of like, bottom line this and get it down to, sounds like everything's there, but I think there, I want to make sure that if there's anything here that I can help you with. So when it comes from I'm going to call it a foundation layer, okay? And that would be your actual, technology security, technology needs. When I look at that, I think of a couple of things that I can help you with. Let's talk, maybe the wireless on the buses. I know it's been a while since you looked at our hardened switches, our hardened wireless and stuff like that in our devices. Is that something that it could be?
Yeah, so increasing connectivity on the buses would be an area that we could definitely look at.
Okay.
Enhanced wireless access outdoors would be another area for us. And that's kind of secure access outdoors. We have really great wireless coverage indoors, but expanding that outdoors as well.
Okay, well, let's talk about software. When I think of security, would you be interested in maybe we have a free offering, a security vulnerability assessment, just like an extra set of eyes to check and see if there's any potential risk there. So I can set that up and help you with that. And let's talk about, I know you've already made an investment in Formacast and stuff like that, and I understand that you have an emergency responder in place, but actual recording of
enhancing 911 monitoring and recording.
Okay.
Yes.
And as far as training or physical security, do you think there's anything I can help you with there?
Sure. I think we just need to look at it and see what specific areas we have gaps in regarding physical security and/or network security. There's always definitely new things to explore there. So just taking a look at the different options that you guys have as an organization and what where that might fit. So.
Is there any initiatives or anything that I can maybe help you with that we haven't addressed yet?
So just connectivity, expanding that kind of 24/7 connectivity for students, and especially in a secure way. We're definitely looking at an increasing proliferation of devices, especially off campus. And so as we do that, how do we do that in a secure way?
Okay.
We've talked about some of those technologies here, but just as we expand, like right now we use VPN, we tunnel all that traffic back to the network. Is there a better way to do that?
I think that would all come up when we do the security assessment and talk about what we found and kind of review the platform together with you and see if there's any of the products that you haven't purchased that could help you. Now, I will ask you this. I find a benefit of networking with your counterparts and stuff like that. And, I think a lot of people can learn from you, and vice versa. There may be something out there. Would you be interested in, having some like roundtable discussions with us and with, other school districts?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. All right, well, I definitely appreciate your time in reviewing this together. I think we got a couple of things that we definitely want to touch on, which is obviously addressing your outdoor wireless. Let's look at different things there. The wireless on your vehicles, as far as buses and applications there. And enhancing your 911 with that. We need to figure out, and off-campus devices, how to protect them from both, coming in and going out to different sites. But all that how do I help you in not creating so many different silos and becoming, more integrated and stuff like that, and having like a single place to work on. A single, console and single ways of management and how to really.
Well, I think looking at your different management consoles and the options there regarding, is there a way to bring a lot of this together, especially as it relates to maybe network security? A lot of the different tools that we have, the reporting mechanisms to roll all of that information up, whether it be through security information event management, or just what are the different tools and offerings that Cisco kind of has to put that all under a single pane of glass.
So I think there's some things with our smart city initiatives that obviously when designing a smart city, there's many applications, many types of devices. How do you do that? And that's where Kinetic comes into play. And I'd like to maybe engage our IoT team with you and kind of review all your applications and see if there are APIs and there's a way to tie that all together. But again, this is an ongoing conversation. This is just the first step in many conversations with you, and I do appreciate your time. And I also like that you have a cat. I have a very similar cat just like that in my house too. It's pretty popular. All right, thank you so much for your time.
She's the eldest cat.
Bye.